Hello and welcome to our video. Today we are going to be talking about the challenges and opportunities that young people experience under youth. From a psychological perspective, youth is a very important stage of development because it is when an individual begins to form their own identity, develop emotional regulations, and build social relationships. In this video, we are going to explore some of the most common challenges that young people experience, such as social pressure, academic stress, and uncertainties about their own future and how to overcome those steps. At the same time, we will also be talking about the opportunities that this stage offers, including personal growth, independence, and the development of skills that some people get to explore more during this stage. In addition to that, we are also going to be conducting a short interview with a young person to understand more their personal experience. Throughout the answers, we are going to be able to connect real life situations with psychological concepts we have been seeing in class. Finally, we will be briefly comparing how these experiences may be similar or different between Mexico and the United States, especially in the terms of opportunities and cultural influences. So let's hop right into the interview. Hi, today I'm going to be interviewing my friend Ivan, who has been living in the United States now for 3 years. So, Ivan, how are you?
I'm fine. I'm doing great. Thank you. And you?
I'm doing great. So, we're going to be doing a little interview. I'm going to be asking you a few questions. So, are you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Great. So, the first question that I have is, what is the biggest challenge you have faced as a young person?
Well, one of the biggest challenges I have faced as a young person was moving to the US. This experience was very difficult for me because there were many changes that I was not ready for. Everything felt new, and I had to adapt quickly to a different way of living. One of the hardest part was the cultural difference. In America high schools, there are many activities that we usually don't have in Mexican schools, like, for example, there are sports events, schools, dances, and other activities that are an important part of students' life. At first, it felt strange and unfamiliar to me because I was not used to that kind of environment. Another challenge was the language. English is not my first language, so communication was not easy in the beginning. When I arrived, I had to work hard to understand people and express myself. Even now, I'm still improving my English every day. It's difficult, especially because I moved here when I was younger, but I tried my best to learn and get better.
Okay.
Finally, moving away from home, it's now I'm in college, so this is another big challenge. In the US, it's very common see young people leave their home when they turn 18 and start new life. For me, this idea was very different and a little scary because I was used to being close to my family, but however, I understand that it was an important step for personal growth and independence.
Okay. Thank you for sharing that. My next question is, do you think young people in Mexico have the same opportunities as in the United States?
No, in my opinion, they don't. I believe that in the US, young people often have access to more opportunities, especially in areas like sports and education. For example, I play tennis since I was like 4 years old all my life. And being in the US has allowed me to seriously consider starting a professional career right now because I'm playing at the college level and I receive training that helps me improve and prepare for a higher level competition in the future. In contrast, in Mexico, it can be much harder to access those same opportunities. In many cases, athletes need to pay for private coaches or join expensive academies just to compete at a higher level. Not everyone can afford that, which limits the chances for many talented players. I think that in the US, young people have easier access to resources, better training programs, and more opportunities to grow. This allows them to have better experiences and continue learning over time.
Okay. Thank you again for sharing that. And my last question is what advice would you give other young people that are your age or even younger? What advice would you give to them?
I would say to take advantage of every opportunity that comes your way. Try new things, even if they feel scary at first, because that's how you grow. Also, be patient and keep working towards your goals. In the end, every experience helps you become a better and stronger person.
Okay, so that's all the questions that I have for you today. Thank you so much for, taking some of your time to answer these questions and to help us with this. So I hope you have a great day.
Thank you.
In conclusion, youth is a stage characterized by both challenges and opportunities. Youth people face important difficulties such as social pressure, academic stress, and uncertainty about their future. However, this stage also offers opportunities for personal growth, identity development, and the creation of meaningful relationships. From a psychological perspective, these experiences are essential because they shape emotional well-being and influence decisions in making adulthood.
It is important to understand young people's experience because it helps psychologists and health professionals support the better. Also, even to Mexico and the United States have some difference in opportunities. Young people in both countries face similar challenges like stress and social pressure.
Thank you for watching our video. We hope that the interview we conducted help a lot of people to understand a little bit more of the cultural shock that people in the United States live compared to us here in Mexico, and also to relate all the topics we have been seeing in class into these. Without further ado, I hope you had a great day.